There is an opportunity in Canada that will cater for your flight tickets and that of 3 dependents. They will also provide accommodation for you. I'm sharing this video and I'm showing you the step-by-step guide to applying for this opportunity. Stay tuned to watch this. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Okwayemi Olotu. I remain your favorite guy, sharing you opportunities outside, opportunities abroad, relocation, studying abroad, job opportunities, both remote, everything that has to do with life as it were, lifestyle, and several other things. This year I know we'll be doing several other things on this platform, and I hope you'll be here to support. Okay, so today, first of all, I want to say I apologize for being away for quite a number of days. I've got my hands full, and so that is why I'm a bit absent. Okay, so but today I've brought to you an opportunity that you have been waiting for. I know it's gonna be it's a good news for a lot of people, and I wanted to stay tuned and watch this. And for those that are coming here for the very first time, I want to thank you for coming to this YouTube channel. Thank you for coming around to watch my videos, and I hope these videos have been helpful to you one way or the other. And to my regular subscribers, you guys are the best. Thank you for always coming through. Thank you for your subscription, and I want to encourage everybody that is just coming to this platform, or you've been coming and you've not subscribed, just take this bold step, encourage and support me by just clicking the subscription button. Then you can turn on your notification so that you can get the information that I post here the first hand, and I know it's gonna be a good one for you. So encourage me, click the subscription button and put on your notification bell. So today I'm just sharing a good news from Canada, and I'm going to start with the requirement for this particular opportunity. Now this opportunity is called Alberta Health Service. So it's Alberta Health Service from the province of Alberta in Canada. For those who have read or make inquiries about Alberta, you know that Alberta is a good place to stay in Canada. Okay, so for this opportunity, one of the requirements is that, number one, you need to understand that Alberta, this particular program is for the rural area in Alberta. Secondly, you need your WES evaluation. Should be needed by RRCC. Unless you have that already, it's alright. But you need your WES evaluation. Now, this opportunity is coming up because Alberta is recruiting health workers to come and work in Canada, and that is why they are opening this door for people to come and work. So now, you will also need to understand that you will need to write IELTS. For this, I won't discourage you, or I won't like to just hide that fact from you. You need to write IELTS for this particular opportunity. However, you don't have to have, of course, if you have the highest score, band 9, is amazing, keeps you ahead. But of course, with your CLB 4, CLB 5, you should be able to go with this, with this application process. But what is more important here is that you have to be a nurse, a registered nurse, to apply for this. Don't forget, let me just mention this. Even if you've not written your IELTS, it is not a barrier. Or you've written your IELTS, you are waiting for result. It's not a barrier. Now, what is important is that you're a registered nurse. Once you have the opportunity, you are shortlisted, then your IELTS is quite small compared to that. What is important that you are shortlisted first. So don't be disturbed if you've not written your IELTS. No, you don't have to. They might even fund your IELTS. That's the truth. Yeah, They might fund your IELTS. They will definitely fund your IELTS and all of that. So you don't have to, just relax. As long as you're a nurse, you can apply for this job. You can apply for this opportunity. You can, enroll. Okay, so it's for just nurses. It's for registered nurses overseas. Then it has to be that you're licensed to practice in your country as a registered nurse. Now for AHS, you bring AHS will bring you in as a registered nurse from your own country to Canada. Then of course you write your NCLEX with them. No issue with that. Then AHS opportunity comes with job offer immediately. So it's not the type that you start looking for a job by yourself. No. Once Alberta Health Services accepts you and you're shortlisted, they provide you with the job immediately. Then within 2 weeks of applying for this program, you'll be shortlisted. If you're qualified, then you will continue the application into the next phase, and you'll be told maybe to submit an extra document. Maybe they require some extra document from you, maybe to just back up the information you've dropped for them. It's not bad, it's not a big deal. You can always provide those information. Then you have to have a bachelor's degree in nursing or a bachelor of science in nursing. Bachelor's in nursing or bachelor's of science in nursing. So they don't take RN nurse, I don't think so, but you can give it a try really, because what these companies or overseas people accepting foreign workers, what they look out for most times is the job experience. So when you're filling the form, you see that it's not only for registered nurses. Yeah, you see the options of others there. So others, I don't know how many people or the people that fall into that category, but people that are not nurses can also apply. You just choose the option of you are not a nurse, or you're not a registered nurse, or maybe you work in a clinical setting. Maybe you have to choose that option of others. Then you can now proceed with your own application. But it's basically for people that went to the Bachelor of Science in nursing or Bachelor of Nursing. So after you're shortlisted, you'll be sent a link to apply for the NNAS, that is the National Nursing Association in Canada. You'll be asked to register with them, and what's important is within 1 or 2 weeks you'll know if you are shortlisted or not. So I don't think you shouldn't give this a try. Yes, you're not paying for this process, you're not paying for registration, you're not paying for any of these things you're doing. You're just submitting your application and you're waiting for feedback. So please, I see no reason why you shouldn't give this a try. You will start and give it a shot. Now the AHS will pay for your fee attached to the NNAS, that is the National Nursing Association of in Canada. They would be the one to pay for that registration. Now after paying for the fee on your behalf, then you will be invited to a job interview. Because you're getting a job does not mean that you won't get interview. No, you would have a job interview, and that is also an opportunity for you to sell yourself beyond your CV, beyond your cover letter. You need to be able to speak for yourself. You need to be fluent to a reasonable extent in your English, your grammatical eloquence and all of that. Okay, so when you pass the interview, you will be given a job or an offer letter, and this will help you with every other steps that you need for this relocation. It's as simple as that. So guys, I'm gonna encourage you that don't be discouraged with IELTS. No, you can start this process without the IELTS. You can. These people can fund your IELTS, they can fund your NCLEX. In fact, that they can fund, they will fund NCLEX and your IELTS. Then you can start your WES application, because you will need it on the long run. You don't have a choice about that. You can't escape it. So stay with me, guys. If you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please, as you watch this, click the subscription button. Encourage me, guys. Then I will show you in this video now. Just stay tuned and you will see the step-by-step guide to apply. It's very, very easy. Stay tuned and watch. So starting from this website, guys, I'm gonna drop this website in the description page or in the comment section. You can check any of these for this website. So when you get to this website, you go to careers, you go to international applicants. When you get to international applicants, then you see applying as an international applicant. Then you see, are you interested in working as a registered nurse in Alberta? Then you click join our nursing talent network. Having done that, you see this is the page that brings to you. It means you have to now. You need to read the instructions here. Say we are seeking passionate and experienced internationally educated nurses with a nursing bachelor's degree for current and future nursing positions across the provinces. So this is to let you know, as mentioned earlier, that you have to have bachelor's degree in nursing for this particular role, for this particular opportunity. So before you start applying, be prepared to spend about 30 to 45 minutes completing this application in one sitting. So that's to say you can't leave this application except you're ready to start over and over again. So just when you want to do this, be sure you're ready to give it 30 to 45 minutes of your time so you can just fill it once and for all. Then I think it's worth giving it that time. So please just make sure you're giving it that time so you don't have to get disturbed or having to fill the same information over and over again because you don't have 30 to 45 minutes to provide for this. So it ensures you have all information related to your nursing work experience, education, and clinical certifications. You will be required to provide documentations to verify the information provided once submission has been reviewed. Please note that you'll be required to provide documentation to verify. So please ensure that the information you're dropping, you're providing here are informations that have documentations, that have backups, that have documents as backups that you can present, to support your uploads. Now I say you must complete this application in one sitting. Once you exit the page, you cannot go back to update or edit your information. These are critical things that you need to look out for when you're applying for this. When you click continue, you will be taken to another page. So let's start by saying, are you currently employed or you have previously been employed by Alberta Health Services? Then you have not. So you choose, I have never been employed by AHS. Then you move ahead to say what best describe your status to legally work in Canada. Because you don't have one yet, you say I require a work permit. Now, where do you currently live? If you live outside Canada, then you choose outside Canada. You are in Nigeria, for example. You're in Ghana, you're in Switzerland, Kenya, Botswana, Zimbabwe, whatever country you are, and you want to embrace this opportunity to Canada as a nurse with a bachelor's degree, then you can choose outside Canada. Then you progress to the profession. What profession? So are you a registered nurse, a registered psychiatric nurse, advanced practice nurse, or none of the above? But I can assure you that this opportunity is for registered nurses. So either you are a registered psychiatric nurse or you're an advanced practice nurse, it means you're a registered nurse. So you can pick what is related to you. Then you go ahead to fill in your information. What is your name? You can put your name in here. You can put your name in here. You can go ahead to choose your email address. Whatever your email address is, just go ahead. Let me just put this. This is just to show you, talk to. Yeah, then you can copy this and paste here. Then say what, please confirm your email address. Yeah, that's my email address. Confirm. Then what is your current employment position? You registered nurse, whichever category you belong to. Just please click and continue. Once you continue, you wait for this page to load, and you can see this is another personal information to fill. Do not exit this page. Don't forget that is constant. Be prepared to spend 30 to 45 minutes. So what's the best number to reach out to you? You can put it whatever phone number that is, you put it there. Your country of citizenship. Now your country of citizenship is the country you came from, not where you are currently. You might be in your country of citizenship. Whichever way, just fill in your country of citizenship. Yeah. So you can go ahead to say the country of residence. What else? Have you successfully completed a bachelor's or nursing or a bachelor of science in nursing, BSc nursing, just a bachelor of nursing or bachelor of science in nursing. So BN or BSCN, I think that's it. So 3 to 4 years program. Yes. Do you have an active license as a registered nurse? Now this is what this means. It means that you're a registered nurse in your own country. So as long as you're a registered nurse in your own country, you pick yes in this option. You pick yes. Where are you currently registered? You can see what I mean now. So this shows that you're currently registered in your country. Yeah. So do you have current clinical experience within the last 12 months as a registered nurse? Yes. But please, I would encourage you, if you don't have, click no. If you don't have, click no. If you don't have, click no. Now, I will also encourage you that instead of clicking no, why not submit or do I use the word a part-time kind of nursing work or a kind of part-time training work, so that you can have something to fill in for the next 1 to 3 4 months thereabout, so you can have a year's and it can enhance your chances of being chosen. So it's one of these things that are needed for this. So he said, have you written and passed the NCLEX, that is the National Council Insurance Learn Social examination for register, NCLEX? So if you have, yes. If you have not, fine. If you have written it, you have to fill these exams. That is, you have to fill where you did it, what year you did it, and what score do you have, and all of that. But if you have not, you can also click no, because these guys can accept you without your NCLEX result. If you have your NCLEX result, it is a plus. But if you don't, they will definitely embrace you as long as you are bachelors of science in nursing or bachelor of nursing, whichever one you have. So NCLEX is not compulsory, but it's a plus if you have it. Now, have you applied to the National Nursing Assessment Services to verify your credentials and compare them to Canadian standard? If you have, click yes. If you have not, click no. Now, have you applied for World Education Service, that is your ways to verify your credentials? You can do yes, you can do no. However, even if you click no, you can start. If you click yes, then it means you're ready to start this as soon as possible. Because if you are in the process of doing it, then that's still a yes. You started doing it, But if you have not, just click you have not. But please, this should not stop you from starting your WES application, because sooner or later you would definitely need it. So I will encourage you to start that process immediately. Now, have you applied to the World So if you have, yes. If you haven't, you say no. But these information are compulsory for you to fill. So because I picked yes, it says when did you apply for WES? You can see. So you shouldn't even lie about this. So if it's a no, you pick no, then it means you have to move ahead. So have you applied for nursing college in Habata? Yes, you have applied. Yes, you have, whichever category you belong to. No, I have not applied. Do you currently have an open file with another nursing provincial licensing college in Canada? You can pick no, whichever one that belongs to you. Do you have a current cardiopulmonary resuscitation or basic life support BLS certification? If you have, say yes. If you don't have, say no. Now, I want to encourage you here as well. If you go on Harlison or you go on Flores Academy, you would be able to get certificates of basic life support as low as maybe like £3. Yeah, with £3 you get this certification. You get this certificate. You have the course done online. I think it can take you like 2 to 3 hours depending on, I don't know, but I think it should be about 2 to 3 hours. You're gonna sit with it, you learn it, and once you pass the exam, you'd get your certificate. And this certificate, a lot of people feel because some of these courses are online, they are not recognized. I can tell you categorically that Allison and Florence Academy, they are duly recognized, especially outside your own country. I'm sure they are duly recognized in the UK, and I'm sure they are also recognized in the United States. So if you don't have the certificate, basic life support, you can do it within 2 to 3 hours, and you will have a certificate. If you start this BLS certification today, you will definitely get that certificate today. It will only take you 2 to 3 hours. So if you need to do that, even cardiopulmonary resuscitation, you can also get certificate for that, whichever one. I think the courses are interwoven. Yeah, so you can get any of these ones. I personally have this certification. Sometimes I just do several courses and I just do them. I just forget about them. I have other certifications. I have customer service skills certification. I have basic life support. And I've done several other ones. Thanks to my organization, thanks to my company that has also encouraged e-learning. All of these courses, just do these courses online. Let them be in your dashboard, even if you don't have money to pay for them and get them, but complete the courses, finish them, complete them, pass, and let it be in your dashboard. So anytime you want to pay and get the certificate, you can conveniently do that. So it doesn't spoil anything. It just adds to you. It just adds to your skills. It just adds to your certifications, to your professional certifications. So we go forward to current work experience. So which of the following unit or department are you currently working in providing bedside patient care? So if you work in the emergency, you can pick emergency. Here you can have more than 2 choices. You can pick more than 1. You can pick 2. You can pick 3 if you work in the ICU or the critical care. If you work with the obstetrics, you can also pick either. Whatever you work here, you can pick. Then if you think you have other things that are not listed there, you can pick others. Then you list those places here. If not, you can have this. Then it will ask you other questions. For your current position, select how many years of experience you have with each unit. Then because I've chosen 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna take the okay. Yeah, because I've chosen 4, and that's why we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options here, because I chose 5. So if I'm choosing 1 or 2, you can see just reduce yourself. But it doesn't matter if you have really worked in these places, even if it is less than 1 year experience, you can choose it. Then when you come here, you choose whichever category it belongs to. For the emergency, you work within 0 to 1 year. For critical care, you were there for 3 to 5 years. Even if you are there for 3 years, you choose 3 to 5 years. Then if you're in perioperatives, whichever one you work, you just click them. It's just to show you a year of experience with those fields, or with those departments rather. Previous work experience, also you can come here, choose. This should be within the last 10 years. Please always note those informations in red. Note those information in red. Now this must be provided. So if in emergency you spend more than 10 years, then you can put it in here. More than 5 years. It's the same option for the first one, but don't forget that the answer you have to pick here should be, this is for previous experience that must be within the last 10 years. So you must be picking more than 5 years of experience here. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. So I haven't done that. Emergency ICU critical care experience. Which emergency area of care have you worked as a nurse in the last 3 years? Then you pick them. If it is 3, if it is 2, if it is cardiovascular, if it is neuroscience, if it's general ICU and all of that, then you pick your years of experience within this period. Which group do you work with? Do you work with children? Do you work with adults? Then you answer some personal questions as well. You answer your middle name, the street where you live, your postal code, your current country of residence, phone number. Just complete your personal information. Then you had your work experiences. This is just like saying you are repeating what you have showed earlier here. All these places you said you have worked before, is like you're putting them into writing. Yeah, you are putting excuse me, sorry. Okay, so it's like you're putting them into writing, coupled with the fact that it's also a combination of what you have in your CV and what you have filled here. So you can come in here and choose those places, the period you start working, when you start, you end the work in that department. Do you work there as a full-time staff, part-time, or casual? Whichever one you belong to, you do it. If there are other sections you want to add, just click add work experience. Then you fill that again and again till you're done fixing those things. Then for your post-secondary education, you can also open those dates, add this certification. You can see you do not need to include cardiopulmonary resuscitation or basic life certification in this particular section. You don't have to. So that means that you can go ahead and do these courses online, get the information, have the knowledge, have the certificate in your dashboard, and you can add it to your CV. But in this particular application, you don't have to upload. You don't have to include your BLS or CPR certificate. So it's just to add to your CV, your knowledge, and your skills. So in addition, is there any other information you would like to share with us? Now, I would call this place a selling point. That is what I'm going to call it. Here in this option, this is where you tell them about yourself, about some personal experiences you've had, maybe some times in your job that seems difficult, and you're able to scale through them. You're able to solve for those problems, some challenges that you've not experienced before. Some of the experiences that are quite challenging and how you resolve them. This is just the place to sell yourself. You sell yourself and make your market viable. Let these people be interested in your information. Let them be experiencing let them be interested in meeting you, in knowing you, and in working with you because of what you're sharing with them here. So you're selling them the reason they have to embrace you, the reason they have to bring you on board, what you're coming on board with. It's literally a cover letter kind of, submission. So how do you find about this opportunity? How do you find out? Of course, this is my YouTube channel. I'm sure you might be seeing it from the YouTube channel. You can choose YouTube, you can choose word of mouth, whatever you're getting the information from, you pick it there. Then you move forward to read all of this information. After you're ready, you can tick the box, put today's date, then you submit. Don't forget, you can't go back to edit those information. So you have to take your time to sit down and fill in those data. So I hope that information is clear. To start this application process, I'm going to put this website in the comment section. Stay tuned. Haven't seen that video? What are you waiting for? Apply for this job ASAP. And don't forget to share this information to people around you who needs this opportunity. Share to nurses around you, share to nurses abroad, share to people in your home country, share to friends on your WhatsApp, share to your family groups, share to your friends, share to you every platform that you think that you have nurses that would be encouraged or that would like to embrace this kind of opportunity. Share with them. You don't know who you might be helping by sharing this information, so please share with them, and God bless you. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to see you again in my next video. Bye.